Hey there, what is up everyone? I'm Chi Alia and welcome to my channel. So today's video is all about making a switch to a new career, particularly making a switch to a tech career. And to prevent you from going from stage 1 to stage 5, then back to stage 2, you can borrow my list if you want. Just to give you a little bit of a background about me, I made a switch from biochemistry bachelor's pre-med, which is basically a path to becoming a medical doctor. That was my dream at the time. I made the switch from that to IT software engineering, and I'm currently working as a software engineer / tester, not for Google or for Facebook or Twitter or Microsoft. But that's okay. I love my work family and they love me too, I hope. But anyway, it's been an interesting journey, and hey, I'm still on that journey. I feel like there's so much to learn every day and I kind of enjoy the challenge. I remember when I started making my switch, and reflecting on my journey now, I decided to put together 6 key steps on how to make a healthy switch. Before I say this, I am not trying to turn you away from watching this video, because hey, I want you to watch my video. But if you're here because you're trying to decide if to abandon your pre-med degree or leave medical school, this video is not really for you. And if you're here because you're trying to decide if to start the next big tech career, this video is not also for you. Let me just say, I'm not trying to turn you guys away. I'm just being honest. Why is it blinking? Hold on, but, if you're here trying to decide if you should switch from one career to the other, this video is not for you as well. I know you're thinking, who is now supposed to watch the video? At the end of the day, no one can make the decision for you. Only you can make that decision. And no two people's experiences are the same. I'm just here to share my experience with you and the key steps that you can take when you then decide to make a switch, or at least the key steps that I took. Okay, let's just get right into it. Number 1, analyze your situation. So what I mean is to take a look at your current career and the career that you're planning to switch to. Some people love their career and also have a passion for this other thing. If that's your case, maybe think about combining the two. For instance, when I was making my switch, if I wanted to explore data science but continue being a biochemist, I could look into bioinformatics, which combines skills from my biochemistry and biological science background with stuff from data science, such as mathematics and statistics, and basically analyzing biological data. As you can see, it would combine the best of both worlds and I can get to explore them. Now, other people may feel like the career that they're currently in is just not for them and they're drawn to this other path. That is okay. I am other people. Other people is me. I didn't want to continue on the path that I was on. I remember working in a lab and feeling like I was in a rut. I wanted something different and something that was more me. That was what prompted me to switch my career. Really analyze the situation and look out for what works best for you. At this point, it's all about you. Number 2, make a list. This is really important. You need to make a list of what you need to make a list of what you want from your career. Opportunities for remote work, more salary income coming through, more chances to be creative, entrepreneurship, possibilities. Now hold up, that is my list. Go make yours. Here, you can borrow my list if you want. On a serious note, you need to figure out what will make you happy in your career, because you don't want to come right back to the career you just left. Number 3, do the research. Research the learning resources that you will need to gain the skills that you want. Figure out your learning curve. That is, how long will it take me to acquire these skills? Talk to people that are currently in the field that you want to join. What type of tech career do you want? Do you want to be self-taught and take online courses, or do you want to go to coding camp? Do you want to further your degree and go back to uni? Figure out the logistics. These are the type of things that you need to be across so you don't get shook by surprises. Surely surprises will come in here and there, but try to prevent them by doing the research, okay? If you have ever made a career switch, let me know in the comments the things that you researched on and the things that you were still surprised by. Also, going back to the learning resources, let me tell you why that's very important to do that research. Doing the research will help you know what is in front of you and where you currently are in your learning journey. For instance, let's say you want to be a web developer and you've thought about it. Okay, I need to learn HTML, I need to learn CSS, I need to learn JavaScript. You can decide, oh, okay, I'm going to start from HTML, which is stage 1, and walk my way through. So you don't get taken aback when someone goes, oh, I think you need to learn JavaScript and blah, blah, blah. You know in your mind, oh, okay, I'm going there, I'm getting there. I'm in HTML, which is stage 1, and I'm going to get there. You're more confident of what you're doing. And to prevent you from going from stage 1 to stage 5, then back to stage 2, trust me, doing the research helps a lot. I learned that the hard way when I was making the switch. Number 4. Are we number 4? Yeah, number 4. Set milestones no matter how small. When people hear milestones, they always think some huge stuff like that. Oh, maybe when I get my first $1 million in my account, that's a milestone. Or maybe my first mansion. Most times these people already have a decent amount of money in their account, or a nice apartment even. But no, that's not seen as a milestone. Don't get me wrong, it's great to set these goals. What I'm saying is celebrate the small wins. That's all. Set milestones for yourself. Again, let's use the example of being a web developer. Think about the little milestones, maybe your first web page. Create tests and set a pass mark for yourself. Do little projects. Congratulate yourself when you learn a feature of a language. Trust me, these things help you push through when you want to give up. When I started, I didn't do this much. I remember thinking a few months down the line, what the hell have I been learning all these months? But when I started doing this, I could see what I was learning. I could see little progress. I could track it and check off my milestones. Number 5, network. Use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is so amazing, I must say. You have access to meet a whole range of people that otherwise you may not have the opportunity to talk to. For me, I use LinkedIn a lot. Although I don't post much content, which is something I would like to improve on, I try to reach out to people I seek advice. I got my current job using LinkedIn. But hey, use this discreetly. You don't want to bombard people just because you can reach them. And please don't go outrightly asking people you just met to give you a job. It may work sometimes, but let's face it, that is just weird, guys. Just weird. Maybe in future I would do a video of how to get a job using LinkedIn. Drop a comment below if that's something you would like to see and just let me know. Number 6, the final one, get a job. I know you're listening to this thinking, duh, obviously, but I mean get a job even when you think you're not ready. After a while and you've gained a reasonable level of skills, these might just be entry-level skills. Try to apply for a job in the field, no matter how small. The best way to learn is practical learning on duty. There are different ways to do this. For one, freelancing. There are amazing sites out there for freelancing, Upwork, Fiverr, and the likes of them. Another way is through internships. Try to look for internships in your area. Apply for one. There are companies out there looking for interns. Another one is looking out for entry positions, which gives you opportunity to grow into the career that you want. This would be a good time to use the network that you have built so far. Don't hold back, just apply for those jobs, even if you think you're not ready. So now repeat steps 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 and 2 if you're in the mood for reflecting. Keep doing your research, learning new things, and keeping up to date with technology. with technology. Set milestones, keep networking, and strive for the job you want. Now I sound like some inspirational speaker. Set milestones, keep networking, and strive for the job you want. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching to the end. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications if you want to see more. Share this video with your friends who are in the middle of switching to a new career. And if you're transitioning as well, let me know in the comments what you're switching to and how it is going. You can connect with me on other socials, IG and Twitter at chi.alia. See you guys in the next video. Bye.